Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that I've been working on. The first things I did were these leaves that Nurse Tara had showed a tutorial on. She had made these and then she did a tutorial, and of course that night I just went crazy making them. And I mean, some of them are straighter than others, but these were the first ones that I've made. And I just made random ones with the seed beads that I had. And I have other seed beads, I just didn't pull those out. So I just, like I said, I just randomly, made some. I mean, you could always, straighten them out and make them look, nicer. But for the most part, this is what I worked on and the ones that I did. These are just, the red, whites, and blues. And then let me show you the other ones that I worked on, which are these. But they're just so much fun and so easy to make that, I mean, in a matter of 15 minutes, you'll make, 20 of them. It's like the tulle flowers that Tutu Amy has a tutorial on. They're so simple to make and so much fun to make that once you start, you can't even stop. So these are the ones that I worked on. I have these with the silver and the baby blue. Of course, this one's all smashed. And then this one with the white and the blue. So, like I said, guys, they're so much fun. These are the ones that I made. And then I also had seen a tutorial that I think it's Julie Waters had made dragonflies. So I decided that I'd make some too. And I know these are not the wings for the dragonflies, but I don't have any of those. I thought I did, and I don't. So I'm going to be going on eBay and ordering. Either way, I need to order some bead caps and some stuffs. But I'll show you these that I made. These are the larger ones that I made. And then I made these. And these were just so simple and quick to make. I've been having a really good, nice time playing with my beads. I made a baby blue. I made these in white. As you can see. And then here's another baby blue that I made. So I did make these. And like I said, I know these are not the wings for the dragonflies, but I'll go ahead and I'll be ordering some from YouTube. And then I also decided I'd make some angels. And I made some in blues, some with pinks. And then instead of using the angel wings, I used bows on this one. I made some white ones. So I just made some, random angels to have. So that's what I worked on. And then I also made some charms. And this, if I'm not mistaken, Evelyn had given to me with an image of a woman, but I didn't care too much for the image. I'm not into like the women and stuff like that and things like that. So I took the image out, and for now it doesn't have anything, but I thought it was so pretty, and then I added this key, this charm, and this pearl to it. And this little bead here. This one it already brought, so I just added the bottom part. So that's one charm I worked on, which I had showed that in my previous video with where the thing that Marilyn G made for me for my charms. So I showed that it was hanging on it. And then I made some bottle caps. And these are just with a circle punch, 1 inch. I just put them on the bottle cap. And I didn't flatten it out. And what I did is I used this gallery glass. So this is what I used on top. I think a lot of people have used glossy accents, but I decided to use that glass, and as you could see the glare, it sealed really well. And then I made this one, and this one I hung, a chain on it, and then I used the colors that were on the flower. And this is all from Secret Garden collection. I just, like I said, I just punched out a circle and I glued it down, and then I put that sealer on top. And then this is the last one that I made, which has the image of the little, see if it focuses there, and it says Secret Garden. And then I hung this from it. So that's that. And then I made these bottle caps, because actually in a swap with Luisa Diaz for 4th of July, and I know I'm ahead of myself with it, but I decided I'll work on it. And I took most of my red, white, and blue beads, so I made these bottle caps. These are seed beads, and I just put them in there with glossy accent. Let's see if it focuses. There you go. So they're just seed beads, and then I hung some pearls in the red, white, and blue, and then this one has a little red bow. And then I just put a little red and white gingham bow here, and then I made this one with a red bow, and again the seed beads in the bottle cap, and then these are my dangles in the bottom. And then I went ahead and I made the Chunky Charms for Louisa. I'm not going to show hers. I'm going to show the one I made for myself. Hers is quite different. But, I mean, you know, it's red, white, and blue. So I wanted to show you. Here's an eagle that I put on it. And then I put these 3 little glass beads hanging from the top. And you just use one of those Tim Holtz clasps. And then I put this ribbon, red, white, and blue. And then I put this, I don't know what this thing is called. Tinsel, I guess you want to call it, in the red, white, and blue also. And then as you could see, let me show you the chains. It does have 5 chains. So I won't go through each one, but so you guys can see all the beads I added. So that's one. This is the second one. And this one's really pretty. It's red with the gold. Look at this one, how pretty and white. And then this is the middle chain, which is this red. And then I put a white and then another blue with the gold again. This is the other chain. Look how pretty this bead is. Look at this red one. And then this is the last chain. These are those beads that Muriel had said in the spring swap that we were in. That she said it was orange, and she said she wanted to stick it in her mouth and suck on it like a candy. So here's a blue one. And then again, these are my beads. And then at the end of every one of them, I did add the same thing. So it's the pearl with this bead. This one has it in the blue. The middle one has it in the white. The last 2 have them in white. Oh, and then I put these little handmade I forgot now, charm on it. This one has a red, and then this one has the white. So I thought that was a pretty touch. And then since I made so many of them, I just stood one day for hours and just beat it and beat it and beat it. I made a bunch of those little charms that I had so many left that I made 2 more, but these are small. These are really, you know, tiny compared to the ones I make. This is only 1 chain, but it is very, very full. So I made this one for a friend that I'm sending to. And then the other one I'm taking to the scrap store. Someone's purchasing it from me. And as you could see, all the pretty beads. And here's that charm. I love this bead here. As you can see, all these. Here's a rondelle in blue. And just a bunch of pretty beads. And then I just put this bow here and this piece of blue and white just added also. And this one's not a bow, this one's just a knot. And then I added again another one of these Tim Holtz. And then here's the other one. It's a little bit different, but some of the beads are different, but for the most part some of them are the same. So those are the other ones that I did. So I made this one and the other one. I made those two. The bottle caps, which are really fun to make. I had never played with this before. I know it's something old on YouTube, but I had never made them before. I had never made dangles like this either. Let's see, the paper comes out here, and it has a woman image in it. So I thought that was really pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. And then these that I made, the leaves, the angels. I put them in these little jars that I have votive for the votive candles. So that is what. Oh, one more thing. I bought some pink tulle because I didn't have any light pink tulle, and I played with it, and I made some flowers. So I made these pinks, and these are so much fun to make. They're so simple to make, and I mean, in a matter of 20 minutes you'll make 20 of them. That's how quick they are. So I made all these. I think I made 8 of them. And on every one, some of them I put a small center, some I put a larger center. This one. This one. And then this one has a big pearl thing on it. And then I just have them sitting in a basket because they just look so pretty, especially now for Easter, spring colors, light, baby pink, and plus it matches my room. So that's all, guys. And like I said, I will be back with a couple more things that I've been working on, and I will share with you guys. Hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.